2021 Mercedes-Benz G-Class Review, Pricing, Specs, Engine and Rivals Compared. In the SUV segment, trends speak a lot about the success of any vehicle. The Mercedes G-Class is one such SUV that sets the trend straight. The SUV has retained the same design cues since its inception. Powering the G550 will expectantly be a mighty 416 HP 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8. With a few subtle changes set to be brought in for 2021, the prices have been jacked up to $117,436. Reports suggest that it is set to release sometime around the fall of 2020. 2021 Mercedes G-Class highlights. It carries forward the same brute design view gallery. The G-Class has improved a lot in terms of safety when compared to the previous generation safety review. There is a more potent AMG version on sale. G63 performance details. The Mercedes G-Class is like a retro suite. It is very old-fashioned on the outside, but inside, it is as new as any other SUV in the segment. It carries forward the legacy of the original G-Class, which was first released in 1979. There are some visual indicators that are reminiscent of the retro G-Class, like the indicators on the top of the front fenders, the slab-sided body, a big spare wheel at the back, exposed door hinges, on a Mercedes, and old-fashioned door handles. The 2021 Mercedes G-Class with its potent 4.0L bi-turbo engine is a capable off-road vehicle that has evolved to become more premium than before. The 2021 model is expected to start at a shade over $117,000. The Mercedes G-Class is a body-on-frame chassis with an independent suspension at the front with front, center and rear diff locks. Although most of the G-Classes won't see an obstacle more than an off-road curb, it is nice to know you can actually go off-road if the situation arises in the utmost luxury and comfort. For now, the G-Class has some close rivals like Bentley Bentayga, BMW X7, and Lexus LX 570. So the question remains as to whether the G-Class can beat them this time around? Let's find out. What changes can we expect in 2021 Mercedes G-Class, and are the different available trims? Mostly unchanged for the current model year, the Mercedes-Benz G-Class gets new options for wheel design and sizes ranging from 18 inches to 20 inches. Mercedes also introduced the G500 program, which enables the owner to customize the interior and exterior further with a plethora of new personalization options in the form of packages. New exterior colors and subtle feature tweaks on the inside can also be expected from the 2021 G-Class. There are two trims available for the 2021 Mercedes-Benz G-Class, the G550 and the more powerful G63 AMG. Although they are the same car from the inside, the G63 AMG is more performance-oriented than the G550. The G550 is expected to start at around $118,000 and the G63 AMG will set you back by an expected $175,000. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class is fully loaded in its standard avatar, but if you want to spec it more, you can opt from the many packages available. AMG Line, $3,470. AMG Line W/Night Package, $5,370. AMG Line W/Night Package Plus, $7,220. Seat Comfort Package, $2,220. Exclusive Interior Package, $5,000. Exclusive Interior Package Plus, $9,980. G500 Interior Package, $5,880. G500 Interior Package Plus, $10,830. What's the engine under the hood of the 2021 Mercedes G-Class? This is what differentiates a fast brick from a bunker's fast brick. Both of them are powered by the same 4.0L bi-turbo V8, which produces 416 HP for the G550 and is tuned to produce 577 HP for the AMG G63. This bi-turbo power plant is mated to an obedient 9G-tronic 9-speed automatic transmission for quick and slick shifts. AWD is the standard powertrain available on both the trims. The 8-banger has very civil road manners. All kudos to an independent front suspension and a lower center of gravity. Diesel engine might make its way back into the 2021 G-Class lineup. Moreover, with its inline-6 giving out 330 HP and 516 lb-ft of torque figures, it is perfectly befitting for decent acceleration figures and taking on the uncharted paths with the utmost ease. Although all these figures are enough to give these performance purists a time of their life, nevertheless it swallows gas like a hungry predator, and thus the G-Class fares low on the fuel economy front. MSRP $117,436. Engine 4.0L bi-turbo V8. Drivetrain 4WD. Transmission 9G-tronic 9-speed automatic transmission. Power 416 HP at 5,250 rpm. Torque 450 lb-ft at 2,250 rpm. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class and the Bentley Bentayga laugh off the BMW X7 and the Lexus LX 570 in terms of outright performance. With the most powerful versions of the respective engines producing upwards of 500 ponies, the Mercedes-Benz G-Class comes out to be the most powerful among its rivals. The BMW X7 is the only one offering an inline-six as an engine option to cater to its MPG-conscious audience. How fast is the 2021 Mercedes G-Class from 0 to 60 miles per hour? We have already established the fact that with a drag coefficient of 0.532 and a frontal area of 3.217 square meters, the 2021 G-Class is essentially a brick, aerodynamically. The biturbo V8 on the 2021 Mercedes G-Class is actually very powerful. It pushes the G-Class to 60 miles per hour from a standstill in 4.4 seconds. That's stupid fast for an SUV. Part of this acceleration figure can be credited to the standard AWD system on the G, which is very efficient in putting all the ponies down to the road. The 2021 G-Class continues this acceleration figure up to a top whack of 152 miles per hour. You are as fast as a supercar in the G-Class with those numbers, while being endowed in luxury and carrying 5 people. 0 to 60 miles per hour 4.4 SECS. Quarter mile 12.6 SECS. Top speed 152 miles per hour. The Bentley Bentayga is the quickest to sprint to 60 miles per hour from a standstill, closely followed by the G-Class. The BMW X7 with its inline-six is surprisingly faster than the Lexus LX. The Bentayga also has the highest top speed of all the rivals and also is the fastest among all in terms of the quarter-mile run, which comes as a pleasant surprise due to the absence of 2 extra cylinders. How well can we expect the 2021 Mercedes G-Class to fare in the ride and handling department? If it's anything like the 2020 Mercedes G-Class, rest assured, the 2021 G-Class will be supremely good in the ride and handling department. The steering, just like the 2020 iteration, is expected to be predictable, weighted properly, and accurate when paired with the suspension setup. The 2021 G-Class is expected to have high-speed stability and lateral grip as well. This setup provides a lot of feedback in the corners and instills a lot of confidence in the driver. It has made the car wider, but the off-road handling still feels precise. The new Dynamic Select rotary button can be used to make do with maximum traction on a desert plain, with Mercedes's new Desert Drive package. The Sport mode feels like it makes the G-Class feel alive. The shifts are snappy in this mode and the performance might surprise you. There are coils instead of air suspension so that the G-Class doesn't skimp on its off-road capabilities. You have typical old-fashioned dampers employed, which can be replaced by adaptive dampers which bring up the ride quality to modern standards. What MPG figures can we expect from the 2021 G-Class? The best the V8 power plant in the 2020 G-Class could have given you was 13 miles per gallon in the city, 15 miles per gallon on the highway and 14 miles per gallon combined. You didn't have any other powertrain option available with the G-Class, and hence, the MPG figures are very identical on both the trims. That is about to change with the 2021 Mercedes G-Class, as it is much more frugally tuned. The 2021 G550 is expected to reward you on the highway drives with 17 miles per gallon, which is acceptable if not the best. Moreover, with the onset of a diesel engine in the mix, we expect better fuel economy figures this time around. The city and the combined MPG for the 2021 G63 AMG can obviously be expected to be lower because of its top-notch performance figures. MPG, city, 15. MPG, highway, 17. MPG, combined, 19. Fuel capacity, gallons, 26.4. Range, city/highway/combined, in miles, 343.2/396/369.6. The BMW X7 proves to be the most frugal around the city while providing the highest in-city range. If you are more of a highway driver, the BMW X7 is the sure-shot choice for you. The G-Class has the biggest fuel tank, but despite that, it can score a highway range of just 396 miles. The V8 performance does come at a price.